Hello everyone. We were about to start roots of quadratic equation. So we saw in the last class what do we mean by roots of quadratic equation. The values of variable satisfying a given quadratic equation are called roots of a quadratic equation. The values of the variable satisfying a given quadratic equation so this is called root of quadratic equation. What do we mean by root of quadratic equation exactly? Let's take up an example. Let's see, I have an equation x square minus 4 equals to 0. So everybody knows that this can be written as x square minus 2 square equals to 0. Alternatively, this can be written as x minus 2 into x plus 2 equals to 0 using the identity a square minus b square is equals to a plus b into a minus b. So if product of two terms is 0, so I can say either first term is 0 or second term is 0. So if the first one is 0, so I can write x minus 2 equals to 0 and I'll get x equals to 2. And if the second term is 0, so I get x plus 2 equals to 0, then I get x equals to minus 2. So equation of this kind yields me a solution or gives me the that value of x at which this is 0. That is, if I put x equals to plus or minus 2, anything, I'll get 0. Let's see this. 2 square minus 4. What I get? 4 minus 4, and that is 0. If I put minus 2, so minus 2 square minus 4. Again I get 4 minus 4, and this gives me 0. So what I did is, whatever root I got, if I put that root or I place that root in place of this x, if I put this root, value of this root in this x, what I get is 0. So I can write, if alpha is a root of the equation ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, so I can write a into alpha square. I am putting value of alpha in x, alpha in x. So a alpha square plus b into alpha plus c equals to 0. This I can write, or I can conclude. This much is fine. Let's take up an example. I have an equation x square plus 3x plus 2 equals to 0. So clearly, if I put x equals to minus 1, what I get? Minus 1 whole square plus 3 into minus 1 plus 2 equals to 0. Or I get 1 minus 3 plus 2, 0. Let's remove the 0. I get the value as minus 1 square plus 3 into minus 1 plus 2. And when I add this, I get 0. Also, if x is equals to minus 2, so minus 2 square plus 3 into minus 2 plus 2, what I get? 4 minus 6 plus 2, again 0. So I can say x equals to minus 1 and x equals to minus 2 are roots of this quadratic equation.